for the people and future generations. Take two. Okay, so far, uh, I've been out of work since August, since the beginning of August. I've been forced out. Too much drama everywhere I go, and I'm still in the shelter system. I'm in a hotel situation, but I don't know how that's gonna be going. I did have some money saved up, but it's not much to amount to much, and I had to apply for public assistance again. Well, people want to know my age. I'm 60 years old. Uh, I'll be 61 in October the 20th. That's a couple of days from now. Well, next year I'll be 62. I'll be collecting Social Security. Well, so I've been around for a while. But what we're talking about now is what's happening in America, what's happening around the world, and what's being done about it. It's people going on all kind of predictions about an emergency pandemic that was happening that's been happening ever since the beginning of the year. About the climate, well, people are still going backwards forward with that. They're not so sure. But the wildfires are still going. The uptick in natural disasters are still happening. Different type of viruses are still surfacing from unknown sources. Let's put it that way. Whether it was another form of evolution or whether it was a laboratory situation. And so now we have dueling presidents in America who one wants to overturn everything that's been accomplished, as far as people independence and civil liberties and civil rights and the right to be an immigration and have some type of stability to get their lives together in America like every other immigrant that came to America since the Pilgrims. Oh, and we'll debate on what's here or there as far as everyone in the world can't live in one place. That's quite natural, but how does it get balanced out? That is the question. How does it get balanced out? Why allow some come as they please, and single out others? So that's the issue. That's going on with that. But the serious part is now they all right. So they want to try to open everything back up with the hope that they're gonna have vaccines in times and vaccines gonna work. Two already backed up because having a little problem with their trials. But they say now Pfizer just got on the news and say, "Oh, we're gonna let people try ours." We're gonna let people try ours and see how it works. Maybe and they talking about by November. So what did that tell you? Oh, somebody's trying to push something before the election is tallied. It's just like this justice, and I'm looking at her and her family, and she seems like a very knowledgeable person, a very good family person, and I guess she deserves recognition for her credentials. But here's my problem with this. This is my problem with this. People already voted. Okay? People have already voted. And so if they saying, well, sitting president can push somebody of that, of that importance, due to the Supreme Court, be Supreme Court justice, why everybody was already knew. So I don't need to bring up, things that's coming up surrounding that. The election itself, besides overturning Obama and, gay rights, abortion rights, everything. He wants to overturn. They want to overturn everything. And so my question is this: I'm not going to talk about how they came after Obama. You know, when he was like months and months away from election, and they didn't want him to do it. But here's my point. Okay, even when the election is over, if Trump loses, okay, he doesn't hand it over until January 1st. So what is the difference between that aspect of everything versus people already voted? People are once states in America start voting, that means that their votes are in already. So they votes need to count, and they votes count for whether or not they want this president or next president to appoint a Supreme Justice. That's the bottom line to that. You got millions of people who voted already. Oh, millions. You know, they votes should count. You know, but like I said, you gotta stand up. You know, he tells certain people, I won't say who they are, because he ain't be specific with it, but we all know. He tells certain people to stand up and stand by. Now we got governors that's being kidnapped. Who's next? You know, senators, other judges. I mean, who's next? I mean, maybe Biden, so he can't win the election. You know, so for the people and future generation, most important future generations, he's talking about make America great again. We need to take back our country, take back our country for all people, all people. When you say make America great again, how far back are you going back to say America was great? Huh? Before the 60s? Before the Civil Rights Movement? I mean, you know, we can't allow this to happen. You know, we came too far, you know. We came too far. There's too much diversity in America, you know, too many people came from all different walks of life, you know, all different countries, you know, trying to make a life in America. You know, only way we're gonna get, you know, stick together and work on this together and stop all the hate, you know, is to stop people from promoting it. This is 2. Signing off. Stay healthy. Stay great. The right way. Not the Trump way.